My question is, and I'm sure everybody wants to know the same thing, but how do you prepare for 24 characters, and how do you go so smoothly between the characters within the same scene within a few seconds, shifting from one to another?
I don't know really. Is the answer. It's, you know, I'm lucky enough to get to play one character that's well written, but to get to play, of the 23 personalities that are in Kevin, I get to play 9 in this film, and to get to play them was brilliant. They are brilliantly written. That makes it easier for a start. I don't really look at it as playing one guy with 9 personalities. I just looked at it, or I approached it as an actor, that I just had to come up with 9 different characters that I was playing. And so it was really just doing my job 9 times in like a third of the time that I would usually get to do one character. So it was more about time management than it was about playing a person with a crazy, wild, very different way of life to my own, you know.
Because I'm sure also usually there is one character to prepare per film, so to shift to have them so to shift so quickly between them must have been a challenge, or?
Yeah, but it's, you know, some of the greatest things that we do are challenges, and some of the most fun that we have is challenging. So that, as you know, for someone who lives with DID, that's not necessarily, you know, it's not a fun thing all the time. Although I've talked to people that have said at times they have had a lot of fun with their condition. But for me as an actor, that was a challenge, and in performance it was a joy as well.
How set were the characters? Is it all in the script, or did you have any room to improvise or to them?
No, it was pretty much in the script. I did have a chance to improvise a little bit. I usually improvise quite a lot, but Knight is very particular. I'm very stuck on, not stuck, that sounds negative. He's very wedded to his original vision, and you know, the movie that you see in the cinema is very much the movie that he put on the page, and it's very much the movie that he saw in his head, which isn't, I've never really been in that scenario quite as much as with Split. Usually the film morphs and changes massively from script to performance, and then again in the edit to the final screening. Whereas this, you know, I watched the movie and it was like, yep, that's pretty much the script I read on the first read, you know. And it's amazing to work with somebody that's that in control of their own imagination and then their own ability and faculties when actually physically making the film as well. Yeah, there was still a little bit of room for improvisation, and because he's so wedded to his original vision, if I managed to get any improv through and he didn't tell me not to do that and actually liked it and helped me go further with it, that was a big moment for me in this film.
There's a lot of humor as well to it, with those characters, and they were very endearing. Most of them.
yeah, there's a couple. I hope that even at its scariest moments, and when some of the characters or more antagonistic characters are being creepy and scary and stuff, that the audience can still identify with them and empathise with them on some level, you know.
Yeah, because you know where they're coming from. The film reveals.
And I think it's always much more interesting for an audience to be conflicted between, do I like this person? Am I scared of this person? I'm scared of this person, but I do like this person. Jesus, that's weird. Why am I laughing with this person when they've kidnapped 3 young girls? That's a weird situation for an audience to be in, and the weirder a situation we can put an audience in, the better, I think.
So how was it working with, you never worked together before?
Knight and I?
Yes.
Knight and I never worked with each other before, but we met at a party in San Diego during Comic-Con, and we were all very drunk, and we were all very oiled up, if you know what I mean. And that was the moment that he saw me with a bald head and said, "You're my guy," I think. So yeah, it was a strange coming together of director and actor, but it was one I'm glad that happened. You know.
We are very glad it happened too.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.